Hello, Miami. You're watching 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Welcome to 305 Sports Now. Once again, I am your host, Will. And I got to talk about this young man because this young man has been the talk of many of us Canes content creators, as we are very excited to see this young man take the field real soon. As it is Luke Nickel, right? Luke Nickel, the quarterback out of Georgia from Milton High School over in Alpharetta, Georgia. 6'2", 205 pounds. Kid is a stud, all right? He just earned his 4th star not too long ago. He was a 3-star recruit. Canes, he became a Miami Hurricane not too long ago, to be honest with you. Probably about maybe a year, and so on. But he commit actually, and he in his junior season, 419 attempts, 277 yards, 66% passing completion, 39 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But not just that, 181 yards rushing, but he has 6 touchdowns, so 45 touchdowns altogether, which include passing and running. Okay. Luke Nickel is a dynamite young man, and he is an individual that he will definitely be the future quarterback of the Miami Hurricanes as far as the quarterback room goes when he gets here. I'm not knocking and throwing shade at Emory Williams or Reese Poffenbarger or anything like that. Okay, but I'm just saying that if you look at Luke's highlights, you will definitely be impressed. He is just, first things foremost, he is incredibly accurate. He has a great vision of the field. He's incredibly patient. He knows when to run. He knows when to throw as well. He could throw, pretty much on the run. He can throw and hit while throwing on the run. He could hit his man in stride. Okay, he had a phenomenal clip of him basically about to be sacked, and he throws the football and he ends up hitting his receiver in stride on a post pattern. An unbelievable throw that is very, very, very good. Another thing about Luke is that he's been balling out in 7-on-7. People like Brian Smith, Alex Dano, and if you listen to Corey Carmona, known as Super Batman, they rave about Luke Nickel and his ability, as far as being a football player goes, understanding film, etc. This young man is definitely the kind of quarterback the Miami Hurricanes want and also desire as well, because the fact is that he's pretty much, if he gets in there, he might be even ready to go once they need him, because he's just that good and he's well polished as well, etc. The only knock on Luke is that he doesn't have the arm strength yet when he's been scouted, but that's going to change because he's getting older as well, and he'll get stronger as he progresses in his young career. So what do I mean by that? So for starters, the stats I just read you were his junior year. He still has to play his senior year. He took his team to states this year as well. He's a proven winner. 13-2 as a junior. Okay, balled out. The state of Georgia has unbelievable football. We all look at California, of course, Florida and Texas, but Georgia has very, very good football players. Okay, so that being said, we have a good one, guys, and that is a name that you are going to remember. Listen to the name, Luke Nickel. All right, Luke Nickel, Luke Rising. It is just going to be a phenomenal time when he gets here and becomes the quarterback of the Miami Hurricanes. So who knows when that'll be? Okay, of course, I think Emory will take the reins after Cam Ward leaves. It'll be a battle between him and Reese Poffenbarger, and then you have Judd Anderson. But I do think eventually Luke Nickel will be your starting quarterback if he holds up. The one reason Luke has so locked in the Miami Hurricanes is that it's all about relationships. The Miami Hurricanes, Mauro Cristobal, has formed a relationship with Luke Nickel since he was really young. I believe his freshman year, the Canes were already offering him, if I'm not mistaken, 8th or 9th grade year, the Canes were already offering him. So this is something good, because the bottom line is that he respects the fact that before anybody else saw him, which by the way include Georgia, right? The Georgia Bulldogs, who just offered him as well, but he's seems to be locked in with the Canes. That is a good thing, because he's rewarding the Miami Hurricanes for establishing relationships. So the fact that the establishment of a relationship has worked, he's been able to pretty much be the standard bearer and also kind of like an ambassador for the football team as well. And who doesn't want to throw to receivers like Nike Carr or JoJo Trader, who will be here when Luke gets here, right, as well. Again, before I wrap up, phenomenal footwork, amazing pocket presence. Not the fastest guy in the world, but not the slowest. So he could elude pass rushers. He could run for first downs as well. He could throw on the run, incredibly accurate. Sky's limit. He's been doing very well in 7-on-7s. You know, Cam Newton called him a game manager. Didn't like that very much, so he balled out the next day. From what I heard, according, I think it was Brian Smith said that from Locked On Canes and AllHurricanes.com. So that's what I'm saying, guys. So I wanted to give this young man a bit of attention. Been doing a lot of the possible Kane stuff and other stories, and did it with the Dolphins, and soon I'll be dealing with the Heat as well. But I just wanted to give Luke Nickel. Have you guys understand? Those of you that aren't paying attention as far as recruiting goes as much, or your casual recruiting fans, this kid is the future of the Miami Hurricane quarterback room. I guarantee it. There will be a time where Luke Nickel will be a starting quarterback for the Canes, and get ready because we're going to be in for a ride. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. Short, straight to the point as usual. If you like what you heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. Once again, I am Will. Stay safe. God bless. Go Canes, guys. Bye-bye.